Hello all, welcome to session 18 of Selenium 4 training series. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate how to handle alerts, prompts, confirmation dialogues, authentication popups, push notifications, model dialogues, lightbox dialogues, and accept cookies dialogues, and many more using Selenium. So let's get started. First of all, I'll show you how to handle alerts using Selenium. But what exactly are these alerts? Let me show you one example of an alert. So I'll simply type HDFC space net banking in this tab, and in the Google search results I got this link, first link, net banking HDFC bank.com net banking. That link I'm going to click. I'm taken to this page. On this page I'm going to click on this forgot customer ID, and I have landed on this page. Now without doing anything, when I click on this continue button, you see there is something that got displayed on this page. That is nothing but an alert, guys. Okay, it's an information alert. So this particular alert has some information, and you just need to say okay, there's no other thing. Okay, so manually, guys, when you want to after you read this information that is displayed on this alert, okay, if you want to say okay, okay, you have done with the reading and you have to say okay, you can either say okay, or you can press escape key on your keyboard. Okay, if you don't want to select okay on this alert, you can even dismiss this alert by manually pressing the escape key on your keyboard. Okay, anything is fine. Either you can select OK button or you can escape it. Okay, escape the alert. Two things are possible. So now you got an idea what exactly is an alert, right? Now using Selenium automation, let me practically demonstrate how to handle such kind of alerts. But why we have to handle the alerts? What will happen if you don't handle the alerts? Right? You need to understand, right? What will happen if you don't handle the alerts? So let me explain. Fine. So if you don't handle the alerts case, okay, if, let's say on the web while automating something, suddenly you got an alert on the page, okay, and if you don't handle that alert, you will not be able to perform any other operations on the website, guys. Okay, this particular line, let me demonstrate first. So here I already have this IntelliJ idea where a sample project which is already configured with Selenium is available here, and under the Java, I'll create a new class. I'll just name this class as demo class, and inside the demo class I'll create a main method. Okay, I'll create a main method here. I'll simply say main, and so once you get this kind of okay help thing, just press enter. Okay, so main method got created. Fine, inside this main method I'll write some Selenium automation code. Okay, so first I'll write some Selenium automation code here to open the Chrome browser, maximize the browser, and all those stuff. Okay, so I'll start with this WebDriver manager dot Chrome dot Chrome driver dot setup. Okay, after this I'll write WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Now driver dot manage. So before doing that, guys, I need to import this WebDriver interface and Chrome driver class from Selenium library. Let me do that. I'll import this WebDriver interface, and also I'll import this Chrome driver class from Selenium library. Then using the object reference driver.manage.window.maximize, it will maximize the browser window. After the browser window got maximized, I will simply say driver.get, and so so I want to show one place case. Okay, for example, I will take you to this application ome.blogspot.com. Okay, so this website I want to open here. What I want to do, I'll tell you in a while. Okay, I'll first open this application URL in the Chrome browser that just now got maximized in the automation script. After that, if you click on this button, guys, okay, so if you click on this button, you will get an alert like this. Okay, so on this web page, if you click on this click to get alert button, then you'll get this alert. Okay, so let's click on this button using the automation, guys. For that, I'll inspect this button. Click to get alert button, I'll inspect, and that particular button, luckily it has an ID locator, ID attribute, so I can use that as an ID locator. Copy this value and go here and say driver dot manage dot sorry driver dot find element, not elements, guys, element by dot ID Inside this ID, paste that ID of this ID locator of this particular button and say dot click. That's it. Click, done. So this will click on the button, guys. Okay. Once the button has been clicked using the automation, you will get an alert. Okay. So while the alert has come, without worrying about the alert, I want to type some text into the text area field. Okay. So when the alert is displayed here, I want to, okay, without worrying about the alert that got displayed here, I want to type some text into the text area field. In order to type the text into the text area field, I need to inspect this text area field. So even this text area field also has this ID attribute, so I can use that as an ID locator. I copied that and simply say driver.find element, see find element by dot ID, paste that ID locator of the text area field and say send keys. I want to type my name into the, okay, I want to type my name into the text area field. That's it. Okay. Now guys, if I run this code, you see what will happen here is at this line 15, when you click on the button using this automation script, an alert will come. Because the alert is there on the web page, it will not allow you to perform this operation. Okay. My name won't be typed into this text area field because after this 15th line, an alert got displayed on the page and that will obstruct this particular thing to happen. Okay. So run this code, you see my name won't be typed into the text area field because before that line only alert has come and displayed on the page. So without you handle the alert, you cannot perform any other operations on the application. Okay. When the alert is present on the page, you say I have run the code, guys. Okay. So in a while it will open the Chrome browser and all. But when the alert is displayed on the page, you cannot do anything on the page, guys. Okay. So that's the problem. So, okay. You see an alert has come and did my name got typed into the text area field? No, right? Instead, we'll get an exception, guys. Okay. Since when the alert is there and without worrying about the alert, I try to perform other things on this application, right? When the alert is present, without worrying about the alert, I try to enter the text into the text area field. So because of that activity that we have done just now, I will get an exception known as unhandled alert exception in the output. You see here, come back here and see, you'll get an exception known as unhandled alert exception. Okay, alert is there and you're trying to, when the alert is there without handling the alert, you're trying to perform operation on the application, other areas of the application. Okay, that's why you got this exception, unhandled alert exception. So hope guys you understood why we have to handle the alerts. Okay. Okay. So hope you have understood why we have to handle the alert. Fine. So otherwise, if you don't handle the alert and try to perform other operations, you'll get this unhandled alert exception. So similar thing, guys. Okay, you don't have to do anything else also. Okay, when the alert is displayed, you see after 15th line. Okay, when you click on the button, that click to get alert button, when you click on that button using this automation code, without handling this alert, even if you try to, okay, if you try to close the browser like this driver.close, then also you will get the same exception, that is unhandled alert exception will be displayed on the page. You can see that now. This way also you'll get the alert. Okay, that exception, unhandled alert exception. Because when the alert is there, you have to handle the alert. Okay. So despite of handling the alert, if you try to perform any other operation on the application or you try to close the browser, okay. So what will happen is, you see browser didn't get closed, but in despite of that, you'll get an exception known as unhandled alert exception in the output console. Fine. So that's the reasons, guys. These are the reasons, few reasons why we have to handle the alerts using Selenium. Okay. So before I start handling any alert, guys, let me show you few different types of alerts. Okay. Only one type of alert I showed you, right? And this type of alert is nothing but information alert, guys. Okay. So when you click on this button, you got an alert. It is just displaying some information for you, and you just need to accept or dismiss by pressing the escape key. Uh, just now I showed you that uh, HDFC net banking website also, right? The same thing was there, right? And I click on this and without doing anything, if I click on continue, some information is being displayed here. This net banking software is saying that please enter your mobile number registered with the bank to proceed with the transaction. It is saying, okay, this information it's passing to you so that it is actually helping you to fill the form properly. Okay. So that's the reason the information alert got displayed. But information alert is only one type of alert, guys. Okay. Information alert is only one type of alert. Apart from, we have the information type of alert. Okay, we also have other types of alerts known as confirmation alert, prompt alerts and all those stuff. Okay, so let me show you a few more examples of the like confirmation alert. I'll show you now, guys. Okay, so when you're on the same page, if you click on this, you got the information alert, right? You see only OK button is there, some information is there. But if you refresh this page, guys, okay, without doing anything, if you try to reload this page or refresh this page, you see confirm form submission. It's asking to confirm this activity. Do you really want to reload the page? Because you may lose the data, right? The page that you are looking for used information that you entered, returning to the page might cause an action you took to be repeated. Do you want to continue? Okay, unnecessarily you're reloading. Do you really want to do that? Okay, you may lose some information here, right? If you have really entered some information and simply reload, right, the information also will be lost. So confirmation form resubmission. Do you want to reload this page really or not? If you say cancel, the page will not be reloaded. What if I say like this and say continue? The page got reloaded. Okay. So that kind of dialog or alert is known as confirmation alert case. Okay. In some cases, you will get information alert in real time. Okay, while using the application. Sometimes we'll get the confirmation alerts. Just now I shown you. And apart from that, guys, we have some prompt alerts also. So I'll show you this prompt alert here. I'll take you to this website, Internet Heroku app. Just type this Internet Heroku app. You will get this web page in the website in the search results. And here, guys, I need to show you the alerts, right? That is different type of alerts. Control F and say alert. Yeah, JavaScript alerts. It's saying. Just click on this link. You see, so this information alert just now I showed you, right? This is an example of the information alert. If you click on this, click for just confirm, you'll get the confirmation alert, guys. Okay, okay and cancel. Do you want to say okay means that thing will happen, required thing will happen. Okay. So next thing is this prompt alert, guys. Okay, the prompt alert till now this alerts two types of alerts were only giving the information and asking us to do the action like okay or cancel or okay or escape key or whatever it is. But here this prompt will ask you to enter some information, guys. Okay, so when you click on this on the alert, you will see some text fields where you have to enter the data. Okay, so click on this. When I click on this prompt alert, you see I got a prompt alert. So you see here I need to enter some information, guys. Okay, so let's say I want to enter my name and say okay. Whatever the name I entered in the prompt alert, that got displayed here. Okay, so according to the functionality of the application, this application, but in simple terms, guys. Okay, prompt alert is an alert which will ask you some information to enter. Okay, if an alert is asking you to enter some information, that is nothing but a prompt alert. Okay, these are the different type of alerts we have, guys. One by one I'll demonstrate how to handle all these three types of alerts. Okay, first we'll go with the information alert, guys. Okay, first we'll handle the information alert. So how to handle the information alert? Already we are actually handling the information. Like I have shown you the information alert on this application, right? omai.blogspot.com. So when you click on this click to get alert, you will get an information, this alert you will get. Okay, so and when the alert is displayed, what will happen if you try to perform other operations or you try to close the browser? What will happen? You'll get unhandled alert exception in the output console. So instead of doing that, guys, we have to handle the alert. How to handle the alert? Or if you want to perform some operation on this alert, okay, let's say you want to retrieve this particular text that is displayed on the alert. Okay, you want to get this text that is there on the alert and print in the output console. Let's say what you have to do, guys. Can I directly get the text? If I right click, you see I'm not getting any inspect option. You see, like otherwise, if I right click anywhere, guys, I will get inspect option. But on the alert, am I getting any inspect option? No. Even this OK button also, I am not able to right click, guys. At least I'm not able to right click. You see. So here we cannot inspect any of these elements and get the text or whatever it is. Okay. So how this is possible, guys? Okay. So if I really want to get this particular text that is displayed on the alert, then what I have to do? To perform the operations on this alert, guys, okay, after the alert got displayed, if you really want to perform operations on the alert, then you have to shift the Selenium focus to alert, guys. Okay, so simple thing, let me explain. You see, this is a, let's say this is a web page, omai.blogspot.com, and when you click on a button on this particular page, when you clicked on a button, what got displayed, guys? An alert dialog goes, okay, an alert dialog got displayed. Okay, but Selenium focus is still here, guys. Okay, Selenium is focusing on this main window, and but alert got displayed. Now if you want to perform some operation on this alert, guys, then you have to shift this Selenium focus from the page to the alert. Okay, you have to switch this Selenium focus from this page to the alert guys. Then only you can perform operations on this alert. But how to switch the Selenium focus from this main page to the alert? For that, let me write down the code. So guys, here, as you already seen, when I say driver.findElement by.id alert1.click, it has clicked on this click to get alert button. And the moment it clicked on this button, we got the alert. Okay, till here we have written the code for displaying the alert on the page. The alert got displayed now using this automation script. After that, I want to retrieve this particular text, but I cannot directly retrieve the text because I cannot inspect or something. So I have to shift the Selenium focus from this main page, that is a default page, to this alert case. How to shift that? For that guys, we have to use this command known as driver dot switch to dot alert you have to say. Okay. Driver dot switch to alert. The moment you say only one alert will be displayed at a time on the web page. So simply say switch to alert, whatever the alert that is there on the web page. Okay. The Selenium will switch its focus to. And this alert predefined method will return an alert interface. Okay. This will return an alert interface guys. So here I'll say alert is equal to some variable name I gave. Hover the mouse and say create local variable. You see alert interface got created, right? Alert interface got created. Now using this object reference of this interface, I can perform, you see this will switch the Selenium focus from here to the alert. Now Selenium is now focusing on this alert while the Selenium focus is there on the alert. Using this object reference of this alert interface, using this object reference of this alert interface, I can perform operations. Let's say one of the operation I will perform. I want to retrieve this particular text from this alert. Okay, whatever the text that is displayed on this alert, I want to retrieve that. So for that, I will say alert dot get text. This is not driver dot get text. Okay, it's not driver dot find element dot get text. It's alert dot get text. Okay, this command is different, and earlier shown get text command of driver dot find element is different. Okay, so this one is from the alert interface. It's a predefined method of the alert interface in Selenium. Okay. So though the command looks same as driver.findElement.getText command, but here that getText belong to the web element interface, whereas this getText command belong to the alert interface. Okay, that's what is the difference. Fine. Anyhow, this getText will retrieve the text that is displayed on the information alert. Okay, whatever the alert that got displayed here, this getText will retrieve this particular text. Hello is there. That text will be retrieved, and we can store that text into text on alert or some variable I'll create. Okay, string text on alert. Now here I'll print out this guys. Okay, I'll print this out. I'll say text on alert. Okay, I'll simply say text on alert. The moment I say text on alert, guys, this particular text will be okay. Here when I say print ln text on alert, this particular text will be retrieved and printed in the output console. And after that, guys, okay, after this, what I want to do here is I want to say okay on this alert. Okay, once I retrieve the text from the alert and print it in the output console, I want to accept the alert. Again guys, same object reference of the alert interface you have to use. Say dot, there is a command known as accept command. Okay, there's a command known as accept command, using which we can accept the alert. Okay, like this we can accept the alert. Let's see guys whether this both operations like retrieving the text from the alert and accepting the alert are being done or not. Okay, let's see, run this code. It will open the browser, maximize the browser, open the application URL, and thereafter it will click on the button to display the alert. Once the alert is displayed, we will be switching to the alert. Selenium focus will switch to the alert, and we'll be performing the operations on the alert, like retrieving the text from the alert. And you see, it was very fast, but ultimately, you see, in the output, we should get this hello. That means the text on the alert got retrieved and printed in the output console, and also the alert got accepted. You see on the page the alert is not there, that means alert got accepted. Either we can accept the alert, okay, either we can accept the alert or we can dismiss the alert guys. Okay, dismiss means in manual way, when an alert is displayed, if you don't want to say okay here, you can press escape key on your keyboard guys, that is called as dismissing. Okay, so how to dismiss that? There's another command for this alert interface, that is a dismiss command. Using this we can not only accept the alert, we can dismiss the alert guys. Okay, accept command will accept the alert, dismiss command of this alert interface will dismiss the command. Okay, dismiss the alert. Run this code. This time alert will be dismissed. Okay, you see here it will open the Chrome browser, maximize the browser. Okay, and open the application URL. Then You see, it has retrieved the text from the alert and it has dismissed the alert. Okay, as you can see, we got the text retrieved from the alert and we have dismissed the alert. Okay, fine. So far so good. As we have now handled the alert using this automation code, now we are like kind of like okay to perform any operations on other areas of the application, because alert has been handled here, right? Either alert has been accepted or dismissed. Okay, we have switched to the alert, and not only switched to the alert, guys, we performed the operation on the alert, we accepted or dismissed the alert, whatever it is. Okay, so once the alert is either accepted or dismissed, that means by this line 26 we were able to handle the alert. Once the alert is handled, once the alert has been handled, we can perform any other operations, guys. Once the alert is accepted or dismissed, now we can type anything into the text area field or perform any other operations on any other elements on this application. Okay, so let's go with this one for now. I'll inspect this text area field and we'll type text into the text area field. Okay, once the alert is like handled, that is accepted or dismissed, I'll perform operation on this element by typing my name into the text area field. Okay, so driver dot find element by dot id I'll provide the id of the text area field and say dot send keys. I'll type my name. Earlier when I was typing my name into the text area field, it didn't happen, and instead we got unhandled alert exception, right? But this time, since we have switched to the alert and also not only switched but also handled the alert by accepting or dismissing it, now this will work out. Okay, this line will run this time without any problems. Run this code. You see, this time my name will be typed. Okay, alert will be handled and also my name will be typed into the text area field once the alert got handled. Let's wait. Okay, it's loading the application. It will display the alert, you see, and handle the alert, and also my name got typed into the text area field. You see, once you handle the alert, then you are free to perform any other operations on the application. Okay, fine, fine. This is what is the advantage of handling the alerts, guys. Now, once you handle the alert, there is one more thing, guys. There is one more thing I need to explain. So either you can perform any other operations on the application, or you can even close the browser window also. Okay, so you can here, instead of writing this line, you can even close the browser window. Okay, you can say driver dot close. Okay, you can close the browser, not a problem. In both the cases, you will not get unhandled alert exception will not come, because we have successfully handled the alert. This time it will close the browser. Once the alert has been handled, we can close the browser and will not get any unhandled alert exception in the output. Earlier we got that exception when we tried to close the browser, but this time it will not come because we have handled the alert. See, the alert has been handled. Anything came? No, that's it. So fine. So you can say driver.quit also. This is better, I feel. Run this code. The alert will be handled in a moment, and yeah, that's it. You see, we got the text and it got closed. It was very fast. That's okay. Fine. We didn't get any unhandled alert exception now. Fine. So guys, so with this, I've explained how to handle the information alerts using the alerts interface and other commands. A lot of things I covered in this till now, guys. Okay. So a lot of comments were there. One was the interface, guys. Alert interface was there, and other thing is like switchTo. SwitchTo is one predefined method, and we have used the same SwitchTo with the while switching between the windows, handling the multiple windows. I've explained this about SwitchTo in one of the previous sessions, right? The previous session I covered this while handling the multiple windows as part of this training series. And along with the SwitchTo, we were using one more command, that is alert command, right? SwitchTo dot alert we have said. So this is for switching to the alert, guys. Okay, and on switching to the alert, we got this alert interface, and using the object reference of the alert interface, we got some more commands. So one command was getText command, alert.getText. Other command is like accepting the alert. For that, we have the accept command we tried, and other command is dismiss command, guys. Okay, dismiss. These are the several commands we have come across so far. Okay, these are the things related to alerts. Fine, all good so far. Now, what if I will try to switch to an alert. Okay, in this case, guys, we really got an alert here. You see, the moment I say driver.findElement by.id, when I click on this button, guys, after the 16th line, I got the alert. That's why we have switched to the alert. What if, guys, I'll remove all this stuff now. What if there, you see, after opening the Chrome browser, after maximizing the browser, after opening this application URL. So when I open this application URL, guys, do you see any alert here? When I open this application URL, by default, do you see any alert here? Alert will only come when I click on this button, right, in this application. But by default, there is no alert. But even if I try to switch now, okay, when there is no alert on the page, when there is no alert displayed on this page, then what will happen if I try to switch to the alert like this, driver.switch to alert? But at this line 16, there is no alert displayed on the page, but I'm still trying to switch to the alert. What will happen, guys? If you try to switch to the alert when the alert is not present on the page, then in that case, guys, we are going to get another exception known as alert not present exception. Okay, we'll get an exception known as what is that exception, guys? No alert present exception. Okay, no alert present exception will get. So I'll show you. Right click run as, just run it. Okay, right click run it, and you'll see that you are trying to switch to an alert which doesn't exist. In that case, since alert is not there and you are making Selenium to focus on the alert which is not existing on the page, that case you'll get no alert present exception, guys. Just go here into the Eclipse output this IntelliJ output console and see here you got an exception already. Let's find that exception, where exactly the exception name got displayed. Let's see. No alert present exception, no such alert. Okay, you are trying to switch to an alert, but the alert is not there. No alert present exception will be displayed, guys. Okay, sometimes it's good to learn automation by with the help of these exceptions, guys. Okay, in which situations we'll get these exceptions also is important. Okay, so unhandled alert exception is one thing and no alert present exception is another one. Okay, two exceptions we have learned. So let's go back to the other code. Okay, earlier code here, guys. I clicked on this button, I got the alert and I have successfully switched to the alert. Okay, and I have handled the alert, right? I have either, I'll just keep only one statement here, that is alert.accept. I'll keep for now. And fine, I have performed some operation after the alert has been handled. I have performed some operation on the alert and finally I have closed the browser. Okay, all this stuff is done good. So but here, guys, there is one problem. Okay, so the problem here is everything is working fine. Okay, when I click on this click to get alert button, you see, without reloading the page, you see, without, when I click on this button, guys, without the page getting reloaded, I got this alert. Okay, this is a JavaScript, right? This is a JavaScript. Okay, when I click on this button, some Ajax call happened here, and because of that, we got this alert, JavaScript alert we got. But here, for the alert to be displayed, sometimes the alert will be displayed with a delay, guys. We don't know, right? So luckily, we were able to switch to the alert and perform operation. But what if this alert is taking some time to display here after you click on this button? Okay, after you click on the button, that is click to get alert button, immediately if the alert is not coming, with a delay alert is coming, then that is a problem, right? Right? If in case this alert will be displayed with a small delay, in that case, here this driver dot switch to alert will give that exception known as no alert present exception. Okay, even though the alert will come after some time, Selenium will not wait, right? Selenium will not wait for the alert to be displayed. Okay, it will assume that the alert is there and try to switch there. But when it's trying to switch to the alert, if the alert is not there and alert is coming with a delay, then no alert present exception will be displayed for you. To overcome that problem, guys, to overcome that problem, we can wait for the alert, guys. Okay, instead of directly switching to the alert. Okay, here, guys, we are directly switching to the alert, right? We are directly switching to the alert. In the line 18, we are directly switching to the alert. So after I click on this button, the alert may come with a delay, guys. Okay, so before you switch to the alert, guys, as part of the best practice, what you can do is you can, okay, you can wait for the alert to be present. Once the alert has come, then only you switch. So that is the best way of doing the stuff, right? It's better to write these two lines, whatever I'm going to write. So in the previous session, I explained about the waiting mechanism, right? Same thing I'm explaining here. WebDriver wait is equal to new WebDriver wait. Okay, we'll wait for the alert and then switch to the alert. Okay, before we directly switch to the alert, we'll wait for the alert, guys. Okay, using this line of code. So I'll create an object for this WebDriver wait class of Selenium, and here I'll pass this driver. of this WebDriver and say comma duration dot of seconds. So here it won't take much time. So 10 seconds is more than enough. Okay, that is a maximum time. Doesn't mean that Selenium will wait for the entire 10 seconds. If the alert comes beforehand, it will wait only for that 1 or 2 seconds. If there is a delay case, otherwise it will not even wait. Wait dot until expected conditions dot. Okay, you see there is one command here, alert is present command, right? Expected conditions dot alert is present. Okay, so here with these two lines, before we directly switch to the alert, before we make the Selenium switch to the alert directly, we are waiting for the alert to be present. Once the alert is present, then we are switching. This is the best way of writing the code. Okay, so run this code, it will work seamless the same way, guys. Okay, it will work in the same way, guys. Without any problems, it's going to work. Open the Chrome browser, maximize the browser, open the application URL, then it will click on the button, alert will come. It will perform the operation and accept the alert. After the alert has been accepted, handled, it has typed the text into the text area field, and after that it has quit the browser. But here, before the alert got, before we switch it to the alert, it has waited for the alert to be displayed on the page. Okay, with these two lines. You see, without any problem, the script has run. Fine, great. Next one. Next thing is, we have to wait for an alert before switching to the alert, guys. It's a better thing to do. Now let me show you how to handle the other types of alerts. Okay, that is confirmation alert and handling prompts. Okay, first I'll show you the confirmation alert. There is a button here like get confirmation. Okay, click on this button, guys. You will get this alert with this message, and this time two buttons are there. Okay, it's almost same as this process only. But let me explain. Okay, I'll remove all this code now. So after the application is opened, what I have to do to get the confirmation alert, I need to click on the get confirmation button. Okay, I'll inspect this get confirmation button, guys. And here, this get confirmation button has an ID, guys. I'll copy this ID. I'll come here and say driver dot find element by dot ID. I'll click on this button, guys. Okay, this button I'll click. Okay, get confirmation button. I'm going to click with this line. It will click. The moment I click on this, what will happen? It will display this alert. Okay, this when this button is clicked, it will display the alert. But instead of directly switching to this alert, guys, what we have to do? We have to write this code. WebDriver wait. We will wait for the alert to be displayed, guys. In some cases, the alert may come late and our script may fail. So it's better to wait for the alert, guys. Okay, WebDriver wait like this. Wait for the alert. Driver comma duration dot of seconds. Maximum 10 seconds. That's fine. More than enough. And say wait dot until expected conditions dot alert is present. Done. Okay, we are waiting for the alert to be present. Once the alert is present, then we can switch to the alert. How to switch to the alert? Same way, guys. Okay, the way you have switched to the information alert, the same way you can switch to the this confirmation alert. Okay, driver dot switch to dot alert. Simple, same code. It will return you the object reference of the alert interface. Alert is equal to like this. You can create. You can give any name here. You can give any name here. That's fine. I'll say alert dot get text. I'll say first. Okay, I'll retrieve the text here. Press OK to confirm is the text. Okay, that text I want to retrieve. So string text on alert. Okay, text on alert is equal to, then sys out. I'll print this text, guys. Okay, I'll print this text on alert text. Fine. After retrieving that particular text, I want to either accept the alert. I can dismiss the alert. Okay, when I say accept, it will select OK button internally. When I say dismiss the alert, it will select this cancel button. Okay, so fine. Here I'll say alert dot I'll say accept for now. Okay, you can either use accept or dismiss. Accept for OK button, dismiss for cancel button. Simple terms. Now, once this alert has been accepted, now you can perform any operation on this element. Okay, you can perform any operation on this application. That is, you can type I can type my name into the text area field. Okay, inspect this text area field, copy this, and simply I'll say driver dot find element by dot ID of the text area field. I can perform operations on any functionality of the application without any problem because alert has been handled now, right? Run mode. Done. Let me run this code. It will be a bit fast. You see my name also, even though like after the alert has been handled, my name got typed into the text editor. This time guys, we are going to dismiss the alert guys. Okay, here we have accepted the alert. You can also dismiss the alert, alert dot dismiss. Okay, so I'll comment this out, and we can even press select cancel button. Okay, so run this. How to dismiss the alert, how to select cancel or say not okay on the alert. For the dismiss command we have to use. For confirmation also same thing guys. Okay, accept and dismiss are there for handling the confirmation alert. We'll get the same output, same result. And in the output console also, we press OK to confirm. The text that is there on the alert got retrieved and printed in the output console. Fine, great. So far, I explained two types of alerts, how to have practically demonstrated how to write the Selenium automation code to handle information alerts first and followed by the confirmation alert. Okay, followed by the confirmation alert I explained. Now let's go to the prompts guys. Okay, for prompts guys, I'll take you to another application. So we'll go to this application page, Internet Heroku. Sorry. Let's go to this Internet Heroku app. So here, after let's go to this application first. Okay, I'll remove this code, guys. I'll remove this code so that I can explain you the this alert, that is a prompt alert. Okay, and so that you can understand the prompt alert, I'll take you to this application. Fine. So guys, after opening this application URL here, after opening this application URL here, what I will do here is I will click on this alerts. Okay, Control F, I'll say alert. There is a link. JavaScript alerts is a link. Inspect this link, guys. JavaScript alerts link. You see, this is a link. This is a link text, right? You see, there is no other locator possible. I'll copy this text which is there between this anchor tags and use this particular text as a link text locator here. I'll simply say driver dot find element by dot link text. Provide the link text here and say dot click. So when I say link text dot click here, it will click on this link after going to the application page. And now I have been taken here. So we have to look into this JavaScript prompt, okay, JS prompt. Okay, so let me inspect this button, guys. I need to click on this button so that if I click on this button only, I'll get the prompt alert. Okay, so here, guys, what we have to do, I'll be creating some XPath expression, guys. Okay, so by looking at this HTML code, I feel that for this particular button to be located, I need to create some XPath expression. So using the text that is there between this button tags, right? I'll use that. Okay, I'll copy this text and here I'll say Control F and I'll get this text box field / button text is equal to I'll give the text. Okay, you see the button got highlighted. So this is XPath expression for you see 1 of 1 is there and the button got highlighted. Okay, that means this XPath expression is locating this button. So using that XPath expression, I'll say driver dot find element by dot XPath, say dot click. So this will click on the button, guys. You see here also this is an alert, guys. Okay, so instead of directly switching to the alert, what we have to do, guys, generally as part of the best practice, we have to wait for the alert to be displayed. If in case the alert is displaying with a delay, we'll not get any exceptions or something during the runtime. Okay, driver comma duration dot of seconds, so 10 max, and say wait dot until expected conditions dot alert is present. Okay, command done. So far so good. Once alert is present, we can switch to this alert. How to switch to the alert? Driver dot switch to dot same command, alert command. Okay, the same thing that we have used for switching to the information alert or confirmation alert. Okay, same thing we have to for switching to the this prompt alert also we have to do the same thing. Okay, fine. This will return you the object reference of the alert interface. Alert is equal to, here alert is an interface, guys. Okay, and it's not a class. So fine. Then alert dot, what I want to do on this alert is I want to get this particular text from this alert. Okay, I want to retrieve this particular text from the alert. I want to perform different operations on this prompt alert. So for that, I want to first get this text. I am a Java JS prompt is a text on the alert. I want to retrieve that. For that, same command, get text command, string text on alert is equal to, like this I'll say. The moment I say text on alert, this particular text will be retrieved, and here I'll print it out. This out, rest tab, and here I'll print out this text on alert. Okay, I'll print out this text. Once this is done, I want to do one more thing on this alert, guys. Here you see this particular prompt alert is in taking some data. So I will enter my name into this. I'll enter my name into this text box field on this particular prompt alert. How to enter, guys? I cannot right click and inspect and all those stuff. Okay, alert, you cannot inspect any of the elements on this alert. You cannot inspect, but using this object reference, guys, that is alert dot. Okay, using this object reference, that is alert dot. What I can do is there is one command known as send keys. Okay, this is not the send keys command of the web element. Okay, here getText is not the here getText command is doesn't belong to the web element interface. It belongs to the alert interface. Similarly, the send keys doesn't belong to the web element interface. The send keys also belong to the alert interface here. Okay, so this is for typing the text onto the alert. Okay, so into whatever the field that is there on the alert, we can type the text. Send keys off. I'll give my name, guys. I'll type my name into this field. Okay, so then my name will be typed like this here. My name will be typed like this, and I will accept the alert. You can either accept this alert or dismiss the alert. You already know how to accept or dismiss the alert. I'll simply say accept for now. Once you accept the alert with this particular name, if you accept the alert in this application, guys, the functionality is like whatever the name you enter here, whatever the text you enter here, that will be displayed in the result. Okay, so when you say okay, guys, you see in this application it's implemented like this. You entered Arun Muturi. Okay, whatever the my name I entered, right, that name got printed here. Okay, so I want to make sure whether this particular name is printed or not. Okay, so I want to retrieve this particular text, guys. If I'm getting this, if this particular text is printed in the Eclipse sorry IntelliJ IDEA IDEA output console, then I'm sure that the alert has been handled properly, and whatever I wanted to do on this prompt alert, that has happened or not, I want to do. Okay, if you get this whatever the name I typed here, that name is coming the result means, then we are good, right? Let me inspect this, guys. Let me inspect this part. Okay, so it has an ID, guys. I'll copy this ID. Okay, I'll copy this ID. I'll simply get this part. You entered Arun Motori. I will retrieve the text. Okay, driver dot find element by dot ID. There is an ID for this uh, for this particular result. Okay, so I'll simply say dot get text, guys. Okay, if this get text contains whatever I entered, then we are good. Okay, string result, I'll say result, string result text. Okay, this out, and this is out, I'll say result text. I'll print the result text. Done. Great. Now run this code. Now let me run this code and see whether we have properly handled this prompt alert or not, and whatever we wanted to happen has happened or not. Let's see that. Okay, so you see, even my name came here, and also in the output, the text on the alert, I am a JS prompt got displayed, retrieved and printed, and also the result also got printed, which has my name. That means everything was working fine. Fine. So this is how, guys, we can handle the alerts using Selenium automation. Okay, different type of alerts, how to handle, I showed you. So till here we completed, guys. So till here, like how to handle JavaScript alerts, JavaScript prompt alerts, and confirmation dialog alerts, I showed you till now. But there are a few more things, guys, I'll explain as part of this session. Okay, a lot of interesting things I'm going to cover apart from handling the alerts. I'll be showing you how to handle an authentication pop-up. Okay, I'll show you how to handle authentication pop-up. What is this authentication pop-up? For that, guys, I'll take you to this application again, Internet Hero Co application. So on this application page, guys, somewhere here, mm, so there is something like basic auth. Okay, basic auth link is there. So here they are giving some username and password. Okay, admin is the username and admin is the password. When I click on this link, guys, okay, when I click on this link, you see an authentication pop-up is coming where you have to enter the credentials and sign in. Okay, so when I say right click, I'm not able to inspect. You see, inspect options are not coming. Then how can I locate? You see here, right click is also not happening. When I try to right click, it's not happening. Whereas this text fields on this authentication pop-up dialog, right? This is an authentication pop-up page. Okay, whatever that you are able to see here on this when you navigate to this web page, what's coming here is the authentication pop-up page. Okay, what's coming here is the authentication pop-up. But how to enter the credentials, that is admin username, admin password, how to enter that? So how to enter that, guys? Okay, so for that, guys, for that there is a way, guys. Okay, if you come across this kind of functionality while automating the application, where one of the application URL is asking for you to authenticate with this authentication pop-up dialog, then how to handle that? I'll tell you guys how to handle this. So simple guys, very simple. I'll clear this code out. I'll clear all this code. Here, this link also I'll clear it out. So how to handle this this kind of thing? Okay. So I will copy this URL, guys. Okay. Directly, let's say I'm going to this URL. I'll copy this URL. I'll simply say driver dot get command. Inside that double quotes and paste this URL first. Okay. So when I do this, guys, when I run this code, just see what is happening first. Okay. When I run this code, it will open the Chrome browser, maximize the browser. It will open this application URL. So which will display you authentication pop-up dialog. Okay. This particular link will display you the authentication pop-up dialog, where we have to enter the username and password. Okay. You see, username and password need to be entered, but unfortunately I'm not able to inspect, right? And select if I'm able to inspect this and all, I can enter the text into the username field, password field, click on the sign in button using automation. But here that facility is not there. How to handle this authentication pop-up? To handle this authentication pop-up, guys, okay, so whatever the details you have to enter here, okay, before this particular, after this double forward slash, before this particular link address, just type the username here, whatever that username you want to enter here into this username field, just give that. Okay, admin is the username I have to enter. Provide a colon symbol, and whatever the password you have to enter, that password you provide here. Okay, so admin will be entered. After that, provide @ symbol. Okay, this is a format, guys. Okay, how to handle an authentication pop-up means, instead of directly hitting this URL in a normal way, in the URL you have to mention the username, password with this colon and @ symbols. Okay, so at this location of the URL, if you provide the username colon password @ okay, username colon password @ if you can provide and hit the URL, what will happen here when you hit the URL is automatically the username and password will be entered. Okay, so we'll see that in action now. So we'll be authenticated automatically, guys. Okay, so because the URL itself has a username and password specified, so this is how we have to handle the authentication pop-ups using Selenium automation. Otherwise, you cannot authenticate. You will hit the URL and it will authenticate. You will not get the dialog now. You see, congratulations, you must have proper credentials. When you will get this message, guys, basic auth, congratulations, you must have the proper credentials. How you will get generally? For example, here, when you go to this and if you type admin here, proper credentials, if you provide and sign in, then only you will get congratulations here. You see, you'll get congratulations. That we have done it already, right? By providing the username and password along with this colon and @ symbols in the URL itself, we were able to authenticate. Okay, we were able to handle the authentication pop-up. So this is how, guys, this is the process for this is the process for handling the authentication pop-up. Whenever you come across this authentication problem, when you are hitting the URL, in the URL itself, you provide the username and password with this colon and @ symbol. The authentication pop-up will be handled and automatically the sign-in will happen. Okay, with these credentials given. Fine. So this is how, guys, we can handle the authentication pop-up. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, next item we have here is a push notifications, I guess. Let's see. Yes, handling application web push notifications. Okay, handling web push notifications or permission pop-ups, you can say. When do you get this web push notifications? Okay, when do you get this push note? For example, if you go to some websites like justdial.com. Okay, let's see. You see, you got a push notification here, right? The moment I browsed for this justdial.com, I got this push notification. Even if I try to run this, okay, so if I copy this URL and run this here, driver.get, and if I do that and run this code here, automation script also will open this application. When it opens the application, we'll get that push notification coming from the application. Web push notification will be displayed on the page. Let's wait for the application to open, maximize. And when it is browsing, guys, you will get that web push notification. Okay, you see, because of this web push notification, we cannot perform any operation on the elements. Okay, so we have to handle this web push notification, right? First we have to handle this. Okay, when you open the application, if you are getting this web push notification, first we have to handle this web push notification, then only we can perform operations on the application. So without handling this, how can we do that, right? But how to handle if I right click, guys? You see, I'm not able to right click anywhere. Okay, I cannot right click here. Even I cannot right click here also. Okay, So how to handle that then if you're not able to right click or do so? How to handle this web push notification? The only way to handle this web push notification is to dismiss this guys. Okay, so when you are opening this URL, okay, we'll make sure that this particular web push notification doesn't come from the browser only. It will not come like that. We'll do. How to do that, guys? How to make the Chrome browser not to display the web push notification from this website? What to do for that? For that, guys, here before we open this Chrome browser here, I'll write some lines of code. That is Chrome options. Okay, there is one more predefined class in Selenium, okay, known as Chrome options. I'll explain more about the Chrome options later in a detailed manner, okay. But for now, for this purpose, to handle this push notification, to disable this push notifications from coming on this application while automating, what I will do is we have to create an object for this Chrome options predefined class in Selenium, okay. Chrome options is equal to new Chrome options. Like this, you have to create an object for the Chrome options. Once you create an object for the Chrome options, so using this object reference, I'll say add, there's something known as add arguments. Okay, select that add arguments command of this Chrome options. Add arguments is one of the predefined commands of the Chrome options predefined class in Selenium. Okay, provide the double quotes and say hyphen hyphen disable hyphen notifications. Okay, I think this is the thing we have to write. So let's confirm that yes, hyphen hyphen disable hyphen notifications. Okay, like this you have to write this. You have to add this particular arguments to these options. And if you write these two lines, it's not done, guys. Okay, one important step is there. After writing these two lines, after you disable the notifications, you with the help of these options object reference of this Chrome options class, with the help of the add arguments predefined method of the Chrome options class, when you disable the notifications in the Chrome browser, but just by writing these two lines, it is not done. You need to pass this options for which this disable notifications argument has been set inside this constructor of the Chrome driver. Inside the Chrome driver constructor, you have to pass these options, guys. Otherwise, there is no use of writing these two lines. Okay, you don't pass these options here in the constructor, these settings will not be applied in the opened Chrome browser. Okay, that's the problem. So earlier we got this when I run the code, when I run the automation code, we got this web push notification. But this time, when I disable the notifications, okay, and pass this options for which the disable notifications has been set into the Chrome driver constructor. Now, if I run this code this time, we should not get the web push notifications should not come, and that's how, guys, we will be handling the web push notifications in Selenium automation. Okay, the only way to handle the web push notifications is to disable the notifications from coming and appearing, okay, on the web page. You see, this time you didn't get any web push notifications from the application, okay, because we have disabled it successfully. So hope, guys, you understood how to disable the web push notifications or how to handle the web push notification, that is permission pop-ups. Okay, so this kind of permission pop-ups will ask you to allow or don't allow. It will ask allow or block kind of buttons will come on the web push notifications. Okay, for that you simply have to disable the notifications. Okay, done. Now let's move on, guys. Let's move on with a few more things. We have three more things, guys. Very simple things, not a big deal actually. These three things are very simple. Okay, so very easy and you can easily complete. So handling, next thing is how to handle the Bootstrap model dialog. What exactly is a model dialog? Okay, first of all, before handling the Bootstrap model dialog, what exactly is this Bootstrap model dialog? Okay, for that I'll open this application URL, guys, automatenow.io.model. This particular link has this example model dialogs that we are going to automate anyhow. Once you go to this page, guys, you see there are two buttons here. So when I click on the simple model button, you see this is a model dialog, guys. Whatever you are seeing here is a model dialog. Okay, whatever you are seeing here is a model dialog. Okay, so generally, guys, in the applications, model dialogs are used for creating this kind of forms and all. This is also a model dialog. Okay, it will have this class mark and some fields will be there and all. Okay, so how to handle this kind of model dialogs? Okay, they're either simple or this form kind of model dialogs. How to handle? So in order to handle this, guys, like alerts, we don't have to switch to this model. And once you click on this button, okay, for handling this model dialogs, you don't have to specially switch to this model dialog. For alerts, when the different type of alerts were displayed, right, we were switching to the alert, right, to perform the operations on the alert. But here we don't have to handle them the same way, guys. Okay, for handling this model dialogs, we don't have to switch. It's part of the same web page, guys. This model dialog is also part of the same web page. We can directly right click and inspect. You see, you are getting the inspect options. In case of alerts, information alerts or confirmation alerts or whatever the other alerts, prompt alerts and other types, you are not getting the inspect options. But with this model dialogs, we are getting the inspect option. You see, when the inspect option is coming, then you don't have to switch to that particular dialog, guys. Okay, this is what is an example of a model dialog, guys. Okay, this was what is an example of the model dialog. It simply gets displayed on the web page like this. Okay, like a dialog, it will come. Okay, fine. So how to handle this? I'll show you this simple model. You can try this this form model. You can try it on your own. But for now, as part of this example, as part of handling the Bootstrap model dialogs, I'll be explaining this example. Okay. So what I will do is I'll click on this button, and once I get this model dialog using the Selenium automation, once I get this model dialog, then what I will do here is I will inspect this. Okay, I'll inspect this. I'll get this title, guys. Okay, from this dialog, I'll get the title. So the title of this dialog, I'll get it. Okay, so there is some ID here. Using this ID, I'll get the title dot get text. Okay, dot get text, and I'll get the title of this dialog. And finally, I'll close this dialog, guys. Okay, for closing, I need to click on this close button. I'll inspect this, and you see there is a button here. By creating a locator for this cross button here on this model dialog, I'll close the button. Okay, close the model dialog. This is what I'm going to do. So it's very simple, guys. This model dialog is part of the same web page. You don't have to really switch to this model dialog. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, so first of all, I'll remove this Chrome options and all for now. So here I'll remove these options and yeah, this is a general code, right? This is general code. So here, guys, I'll give this URL where the model dialogs are available. I'll copy this URL of the page where these model dialogs are available. So once we go to this page, guys, what I'll do is I'll click on this button. I'll inspect this button, simple model button. So for this button, there is an ID, guys. You see, for this particular button, there is an ID attribute. Copy this and simply say driver dot find element by dot ID. Provide the ID locator of that particular button and say dot click. That's it. So it will click on this button and we'll get this model dialog. Once the model dialog is coming, we don't have to really switch to that model dialog as I already mentioned. Directly inspect this title, guys. Inspect this title and you see an ID locator is there for this title. For this title also there is an ID locator. I'll copy this ID locator and say driver dot find element by dot ID. Provide the ID locator of that particular title of uh, the model dialog and say dot get text. Okay, I'll say get text. This is a get text of the web element interface. Okay, web element interface only. Now say string text on the sorry title on model dialog. Okay, on the model dialog, whatever the title of the dialog is there, simple model is a dialog, right? Title. So I'll print out the title, guys. Title on model dialog. I'm printing it out. That's it. And after that, simply I want to close this dialog, guys. For that, I'll inspect this close button. And here you see there is some button here. And I need to create an XPath expression out of this. For this particular close button, I need to create an XPath expression. So what I will do here is there is a button here, guys, and it has area label close is there. Okay, so I'll take this close, guys. I'll take this label name, that is the area label. I'll take it with the help of area label because close is there and button is there. I'll say just control F and say double slash button. Okay, and at the rate, the attribute name I just now copied, right, and its value was close. Okay, press enter. But here when I create this XPath expression, guys, one of two is coming and something is getting highlighted, but when I hover the mouse, you see this close button is not getting highlighted. So if I click on this down button, two of two, now this time the close button is getting highlighted. That means with this XPath expression, there are two elements getting located. The first element is some other element and second element is this close button. In that case, if I want to locate only this close button, with my XPath expression creation skills, I'll add the circular brackets here. And after the circular brackets, outside the circular brackets, I'll give the number 2 here. So now one of one is coming, one of two is not coming, one of one, and that is actually locating the this close button. Okay. So if you want to be kind of okay, if you are not aware of how to create this kind of XPath expressions on your own, you can watch the previous session in this training series. Okay, in this training series, before coming here, I explained you how to create the XPath expressions and CSS selectors on your own. So go to the session and come back here, guys, if you want to create this kind of XPath expressions on your own. For now, guys, we have created an XPath expression for only locating this particular close button, okay, on this model dialog. So with this, with the help of this XPath expression, I'll simply say driver dot find element by dot XPath and say dot click. Okay, dot click, guys. That's it. Now run this code, guys. Run this code. The title of the model dialog should be retrieved and printed in the output console of this IntelliJ, and also the model dialog should get closed with the close option. So it will take to the application and it will click on the simple model dialog. It was very fast. It was very fast, guys. You are not able to see that, but you see anything got displayed here? No, nothing got displayed. Where is the title then? So what is the problem here? The problem here is guys, here the model dialog is coming. Okay, where is the model dialog? When I click on the simple model dialog is displayed, but you see, it's kind of again Ajax call is happening here. Okay, Ajax some with a small delay, this model dialog is displaying, guys. Okay, we have to wait for this model dialog to display. Okay, how to wait for this model display before performing any operation on this model dialog? How to wait for that? I'll be using the WebDriver wait, guys. Okay, WebDriver wait is equal to new. That's why it didn't went well. WebDriver wait. Okay, WebDriver wait is equal to new WebDriver wait and say driver comma duration dot of seconds. Okay, of seconds and give some time here. And now I'll say wait dot until expected conditions dot wait for the visibility of element, guys. Okay, visibility VISI visibility of element located. This one I will take visibility of element located by locator. Which element I will choose? This element I will choose, guys. Okay, this title on the model dialog I'll wait for. Okay, once the title of this model dialog is appeared, then only I'll retrieve the text from the model dialog and print it out. You see, earlier when I have run that, I didn't get any title printed here because you are not waiting for this model dialog to be displayed. This way, I'll be waiting for the model dialog to be displayed and then perform the operations. Okay, this time it should work fine, guys. Okay, let's see what will happen. Okay, it is opening the application URL. Simple, yeah. You see, it was very fast, but we can see that now. And also the title of this model dialog got printed. Okay, it went well this time. Okay, it went well this time, guys. Okay, things happened only after waiting for that model dialog, then things happened properly. Okay, so otherwise things didn't happen properly. But anyhow, so we are done with the how to handle the bootstrap model dialogs using Selenium automation explain. Now the next item we have in our plate is how to handle the lightbox phase. Okay, so in order to explain you how to handle the lightbox, I'll take you to this application page. On this application page, we need to type HP here and click on the search button, and you will get this product link. Then we have to click on this link. You'll be taken to this page, guys. After you are taken to this page, if I click on any image here, you see, when I click on any image here, either this of any of these three images, if I click, I'm getting a lightbox, guys. This is coming in the form of a lightbox. This is how a lightbox looks like. It will gray out all your background area, and only the thing that has to be focused on the screen will be focused. Generally, guys, lightbox is generally used in the application to show any advertisement or to show this kind of images. Okay, if they want to focusly show you some image, then the developers of the application will create this kind of light boxes. Okay, so light boxes will be like this, and you see some cross button is there. Okay, now how to handle this light box? It's very simple, guys. You don't have to switch to this light box, guys. Okay, you see, when I right click on this, I'm getting the inspect option. That means you don't have to switch to this light box, guys. Okay, very simple. Okay, it's very simple, guys. Directly you can perform operations. Okay, so anyhow, we'll do this automation now. I'll click on this link. I'll copy this URL. I'll remove all this code. I'll remove all this code and put this here. Now, okay, now guys, after doing this, what I'll do is I'll type HP into the search box field. I'll inspect the search button here, sorry, search box field here, and it has a name locator, guys. I'll copy this name name attribute value to create the name locator out of that. Driver dot find element by dot name, provide the name and dot send keys. I'll say because I want to type HP into the, so now HP will be typed into the search box field. Now I want to click on the search button, guys. I'll inspect the search button. So this is HTML code. This is HTML code of the thing. Okay. So how to actually locate that? So there is something like span input group button is there. This one looks good for me. And under that button is there. I'll create an XPath expression out of that. I'll simply say /span. Sorry, you see when I type that it will go away, guys. Okay, let me inspect it again. Inspect this again. So I'll copy this class attribute value, because with the help of this class, this span thing, I'll come to this button, guys. Okay. So copy this part, and say /span at the rate class is equal to view that. Yeah, now it located under that. We have the button, right? Say slash button. Okay, like this I'll create a proper XPath expression for locating this button, guys. You see one of one is there, so this will definitely find out this button. So now I'll say driver dot find element by dot XPath. I'll provide the XPath of that button and say dot click. I clicked on the button, guys. Once I click on this button, what will happen? In the search results, I got this product displayed. Okay, required HP product got displayed in the search results. Now I need to click on this link. I'll right click inspect this link, guys. And here you see the link text is there. I can use this as the link text locator for clicking on this link. Simply I'll say driver dot find element by dot link text and provide the link text and say dot click dot click. I'll say, and after clicking on this link, what will happen? You'll be taken to this page. Now I need to click on this image, guys. Okay, this image I'll click. I'll right click on this image and say inspect. You see here what is there? Let's see. This image tag having the title is there. I'll copy this title, guys. I'll copy this title and I'll create an XPath expression. Uh, /img at the rate title is equal to view the title that I copied. Let's see what it is. 3 of 3 is coming. So first one is anyhow this one. So one of 3 is there, but anyone is clicked, that's okay. So when you have multiple things, it will click on the first image, guys. Okay. Even though this XPath expression is giving you 3 elements, that is this image, and this image. But anyhow, when you give this kind of XPath expression to the find element, it will locate the first one only. Okay. Out of the 3, it will locate the first one. That is nothing but this one. Okay. First one is this one. One of 3 is this one. So no problem. We can give this kind of stuff. Driver dot find element by dot XPath. I'll say give the XPath expression of that image and say dot click, guys. Okay. When I say dot click here, click on this image, guys. It will click on the image and we'll get this light box. Now, how to handle this light box? How to handle this light box? So nothing much we can do on the light box, guys. Only that we can do on this light box is closing this box. Okay, closing this light box. How to close the light box? I'll inspect out this close button on this light box, because you see there's no title on the box or nothing. Only image is there. Only one operation I can do on the light box is close the light box. So I'll inspect this close button, and you see button title is equal to close escape is there. I'll copy this. I'll create an XPath out of this /button at the rate title is equal to do that and enter. You see one of one is coming and it's locating that close button, right? So that's fine. Using this XPath expression, I'll close the light box. Okay. So driver dot find element by dot XPath just say dot close. Sorry, dot click, guys. Okay. Dot click. Click on the close button and the light box will be closed. It may be a bit fast, guys. Okay, it may be a bit fast. Let's see what will happen after that. Let's focus much. So it will go to that application page and it will open that image in the form of light box and it will close the light box. It has to type HP into the search box field. Sometimes this application takes a lot of time, guys. Okay, just do a manual hit. It's not working. Again, do another hit. Yeah, it's working now. You see, Lightbox came and closed very fast. Okay, so don't do this in real time, guys. Don't hit the URLs in the real time, just for the demo. Sometimes this application becomes kind of completely slow that it keeps on running like that. Okay, so in that, let me run it again. This may not happen all the times. Sometimes it may happen. So fine, it has to type HP. Yeah, again it is loading. You see, the application is slow. If you keep on waiting, it will wait you for a lot of time, guys. Okay, it's better to hit it just for the demonstration purpose only, right? So no problem. Okay, fine, guys. Anyhow, this is how we need to handle the light box. Okay, we can see the light box opening and closing also. And for the light box to handle, guys, you don't have to switch to the light box, because light box is also part of the same web page, right? Lightbox is also part of the same web page. We don't have to switch the Selenium focus to Lightbox for doing anything. Okay, can, because Lightbox is part of the same web page, we don't have to switch. We can inspect all the elements on the Lightbox without any problems. Fine. Okay. Final thing, guys, that is how to handle accept all cookies dialog. Okay. So one application is there where I can show you how where a dialog known as accept all cookies dialog is coming. Click on this, guys. Okay. Click on this application opera.com/download application. This application, guys, opera.com/download application. You see, the moment I go to this application, I'll not be able to perform operations on any other functionalities of the application because I'm getting this kind of accept cookies dialog. Okay, sometimes this dialog will come in the bottom, on the top, sometimes. Okay, different websites. You see, I'll show you accept cookies, right? Cookies pop up or something, whatever you can call. Images, go to that. Different websites, different. This kind of dialogues will keep on coming, guys. Okay, cookies understood button may come. In some websites like accept cookies accept. Okay, so in some websites it will come in the bottom of the page like okay, accept it, like this. Different varieties are there, guys. Okay, yes, I accept the cookies, change settings, like this kind of dialog may come. In different applications, different type of UI will be there for this cookies to be displayed. Let me show you. Okay, fine, a lot of things are almost similar. Yeah, like this also some kind of thing will come in some applications. You see, in some application it will come like this. Okay, in the bottom of the footer section of the page, like this, in the bottom, some, you see, X and OK kind of. This also accept all cookies only. This also related to cookies only. Okay, like that. You see, different applications will display this kind of dialog in a different way. Okay, fine. If you get that kind of dialogues, guys, okay, when you go to an application page and immediately you are getting these cookies and you cannot proceed further, right? First we have to accept the cookies, then only we can proceed further and do other operations or automate other application functionalities. So how to handle these cookies, guys? Okay, so here, guys, this accept cookies pop-up dialog is also part of the same web page, guys. Okay, I can right click here using inspect option is coming. Any dialog, guys, if you are getting the inspect option, that means you don't have to really switch to this dialog. Okay, you don't have to really switch to the dialog for alerts. For alerts or information alerts or confirmation alerts or prompt alerts, you see, you are not getting the right click options. But on this kind of dialogues, like most of these dialogues that I explained till now, model dialogues or Lightbox or accept or cookies pop-up dialogues, or okay, right, where we are getting the right click inspect options are there, means that means this particular dialogues are part of the same web page. Okay, model dialogues or Lightbox or accept all cookies dialog are part of the same web page. That means we don't have to really switch case directly. We can inspect this accept all cookies button or something, and we can click on this button. Okay, so I'll show you, guys. First I'll copy this URL and first I'll open the application URL. By default, whether we are getting that accept all cookies dialog or not, we'll see that first. After that, I'll show you how to handle that accept all cookies dialog. Okay, run this code. This is the last one for the session, guys. For this session, this is the last one. It will open the Chrome browser. Then it will maximize the browser and open the application URL. You see, accept all cookies dialog is coming. But how to handle that, guys? Very simple. When you get the dialog, right click on this accept all cookies and select inspect option. And here, you see there is a span and how to go to how to actually, yeah. You see there is some text between the span tag. So I'll copy this text, but you see some spaces are there before and after. So I'll do one thing. I'll copy only this portion without spaces. I'll copy this accept cookies. I'll now say span tag is there and text between the tags with some spaces before and after spaces are there. I'll simply say Control F, guys, and say double slash span. Okay, text is equal to. If I say like this, you see it's not accepting, right? Because some spaces are there, guys. It's not the exact text. If I give some spaces here, so still it's not accepting. Something is going wrong here, right? The text function is not working properly. In that kind of cases, guys, okay, when you are not able to locate the element properly, just add contains here. Okay, write contains function here, contains, and surround this with contains, and replace this equal symbol with comma. Replace this equal with comma. Contains text no having accept cookies. So this time it is working, right? You see it's locating one of one, and what it is locating, accept cookies button it's locating. Copy this XPath expression and say in the application, just say driver dot find element by dot XPath, and say dot dot click. That's it. Okay, that's it. Don't have to switch to that dialog, right? It's part of the same web page. Run this code. This time you see it will handle that accept all cookies dialog, pop-up dialog. Okay? So there are different type of alerts I explained, different type of pop-up dialogs I explained, right? How to handle alerts and pop-up dialogs using Selenium automation. We covered in depth, guys, in this session. You see it has accepted the alert, okay, and alert is gone. Sorry, it's a pop-up. Okay, pop-up has been gone. So like this, guys, during Selenium automation, we come across a different types of things, like different type of alerts, different type of pop-ups. Okay, a lot of pop-ups, like even push notifications and dialogues and all those stuff will come, and they will stop you from interacting with other elements on the application, and your automation script will not proceed further when this kind of things will come. So in that case, guys, we have to handle them to proceed further, and as explained in this session, we have to handle like this. Okay. So with this, guys, we are done with this session. So that's all. See you in the next video session. Thank you. Bye.